Today, I'll be doing my informative speech about the positive impacts of technology. In the United States, 52% of adults believe that technology already has a positive impact, while 38% are on the fence with positive and negative effects, and 8% believe that it strictly is negative effects. And the use of technology positively impacts our productivity in the workplace as well as our social outreach worldwide. Personally, my dad does IT for an accounting firm, so I've grown up with technology, especially with the up and coming of the internet, as well as being stationed overseas. Being able to stay in touch with relatives and loved ones was quite easy with the technology we have today. But I'll be talking about how it strictly impacts jobs, socialization, and businesses. With jobs, during COVID from the census, between the years of 2019 and 2021, before the pandemic, only around 9 million people were working from home, while during the pandemic, that number rose to 27.6 million. And even some states reporting, the states being Washington, Maryland, Massachusetts, and Colorado, they had reported that almost 25% of their entire workforce for that state was strictly remote or stay at home. There's also online resources for job applications like LinkedIn. They offer over 5 million open jobs across the entire United States. That also, with the technology, while still being able to work from home, businesses were able to function and coworkers were able to communicate as well as stay in touch with their relatives, like how I was saying. And that's how with socialization, they're kind of intertwined. With 90% of youth having cell phones, and then half of our senior citizens over the age of 65 are online, and 78% have some sort of communication device or cell phone. While adults, there's only 68%, but back in 2011, only about 25% of adults had cell phones. So that number over a decade has almost tripled the amount of usage of communication technology and stuff like that we have floating around. And with that, with the socialization, being able to network, about 85% of critical positions are filled via networking. So a lot of job seekers are able to fill those roles through networking and being able to kind of keep in touch with people that they know that might be searching for a job. Like the old saying is, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So being able to kind of know people in certain places can definitely land you like critical roles and positions at certain jobs. And that's how it kind of rolls into the businesses. You have like the Better Business Bureau being able to provide almost weekly news for large businesses and small businesses. And it also can let people know about current scams and stuff going around that can affect people, which kind of ties back into the socialization through that resource. But even today, through businesses, any place you go into these days, I mean, I think even the Girl Scouts have it now for their cookie stuff in the late winter. They either have some sort of card reader or POS system or some sort of electronic inventory system, or even ordering more merchandise is all through some sort of technology, whether that's emailing the merchants to bring more stuff, or like I said, the Girl Scouts, they're getting smart. They got the Square, so if you're like, oh, I don't have any cash, they can kind of get around that. So those are all positives, I think, especially for the Girl Scout cookies. So I'm hoping that if you are part of that 38% that's kind of just on the fence with thinking it's positive and negatives, it's mainly a lot of positives. If you use it right and don't abuse it, it can all be good in the long run. Kind of like the should have almost like a user warning on it for the internet, you know, however you treat it is how it will treat you back. So if you are the 38%, I'm hoping today in my speech I was able to maybe bring up some good points and sway your outlook. Thank you for listening.